All right, so this is part 2 of our Product Hunt launch Bardeen kind of playbook rundown of all the things we used Bardeen for. So the first part, we got this huge list of commenters for our very successful first launch. And what we want to do is reach out to these same group of people, at least as many as we can, to help support our second launch. So this is kind of our attempt at doing that. And what we want to do is, like, out of all these people, we want to actually find a way to contact them. This is, different for every single person. Some of them have links to Twitter or LinkedIn. Some of them, very few, have a, link to like an email or a website where you can find their email. But basically what we want to do is like go through this whole list and find people where we actually have contact info, so we can reach out. So to do that, I'm going to create another Bardeen playbook, and we'll, same as the first one, start with a prompt. And again, this prompt won't get you 100% there, but it'll get you pretty close. So what we want to do is scrape a list of links in a Google Sheet, then save the results as additional columns in the same Google Sheet. So generate that. And while that's going, last time this took forever because there's so many rows, so I'm just gonna put some of these extra rows in another table so it doesn't take forever for the demo. Come back here. Great, and now we have a playbook, and this looks pretty good. So just going through what it's actually doing, you start with a Google Sheet, in this case our launch demo sheet. You extract a column with all the links. You kind of go through all the links with the scraper action in Bardeen, and then you store the results in the Google Sheet. And I don't actually know if I saved the scraper template from last time, so I'll have to set that up, but we can start from here. So first thing we'll do, set the Google Sheet, launch demo, save. Here's the spreadsheet, great. Get the column. I want, I believe it's link. Great. Now we scrape. And this is the scraper template, and I think in this case we'll have to create a new one. And on the screen you pick kind of which tab you want to create the scraper template with. Last time we created a list or table, this time it's a single page, because there's no collection here, there's just one person. We'll call this Product Profile. And here we are, same interface. We already have all this information. The info we really want here are these links. So what we want to do is click this. We want the text and the link. And we want it for all of these. Which is how we'll contact these people. I think in this case, that's kind of all the information I'll want here. You can imagine maybe a different scenario. Maybe you're trying to find partners for a different project, influencers, whatever it is. Maybe you scrape some of this stuff like the about me, their name, maybe even like a launch they supported recently. And then with Bardeen, you could, pull that into like a email generator action and send them some personalized message that contains or mentions some of this information. But for this case, we will need ProductHunt Profile, test. You'll see it's running in the background. It's going through the first 5 profiles there. Here's our CEO, Pascal. And you see that's all the information extracted. And then last step is just updating that same Google Sheet. The one right here. Just formatting it a little bit nicer so we can see. So we only have this many rows, but if you wanted to do everything, you could have. It would have just taken forever. Just shrinking these rows. So we have kind of the original information we started with, what they commented, and now we have all their social links. So in our case, with our launch, what we did was like we would go through this list, and for anyone that had a Twitter or just some way of reaching them, this part we did manually. We got different folks on the team to reach out and just ask for their support. Great. So this is another kind of playbook in our launch arsenal. You can see how there's just some things with Bardeen that are useful to learn. There's a little bit of a learning curve still. It's good to learn how to kind of prompt Bardeen. The more descriptive, the better in general. And it's also very important to learn how to kind of create a scraper template, because again, you'll probably use that skill over and over again. So check out our YouTube channel. We have tutorials and stuff like that. Multiple videos actually. Great. Thank you so much.